How's it going, everybody? Undead Toast back again with another video for you. Not DayZ, which is probably a surprise to some of you. I'm actually playing some Crysis 3, and believe me, I'm the last person I would have expected to be playing this game because I've never really gotten into these sci-fi games. It's really weird. I've just never gotten like that hook to like play them, but this game, Crysis, got me hooked. I mean, at the end of the video, or actually some point in the middle, you'll see me get promoted. I just got this game Friday, and all this footage was recorded Sunday afternoon, and I was already at level 28, and I just got the game like a couple days ago. It's pretty crazy. My past experiences with Crysis, multiplayer at least, has been Crysis 2. That was the first Crysis I actually got, because I never really heard of Crysis 1 at the time, so I got it on console, believe it or not, Xbox. And I always had this problem with it because like it always seemed to have this the Battlefield netcode, if that makes any sense, where you kind of like duck behind a wall and you get killed, and then you know you duck behind a wall, but on their screen there's a delay, so you're technically not on the wall, but behind the wall. It's really complicated to explain. Anyway, I had that problem a lot when I was playing Crysis 2, and unfortunately I sold it on the console, and I never did buy it again on PC or console again. But when I did get my PC a couple months back, last summer, I picked up Crysis 1 and put it to campaign, and thought it was really interesting. I thought I liked it a lot, and already having played you know, Crysis 2, I already knew that story continuation, so I was pretty I was into the series by that point. I was pretty excited for it, and the Crysis 1 multiplayer was completely different from Crysis 2, definitely different. But Crysis 3, I think they definitely have got it nailed down. It's a very enjoyable experience in my honest opinion. Coming from a person that plays DayZ and everything, it's definitely a change of pace compared to DayZ, I'll tell you that. Number one, it's funny because I find myself, if I play Battlefield now, I tend to press the Q button for armor, or the mouse 5 button for stealth, because I bound the stealth button to mouse 5, which is on my mouse, so it's much more accessible, so I can just, you know, hit it with my thumb and bam, stealth. Another thing I'd like to note about the multiplayer is, I don't want to like say this because some people, I'll probably get hate for this if I say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I do feel like the Crysis 3 multiplayer is almost skill-based. And what I mean by this is, like, I don't want to offend anybody. It's not Call of Duty where, you know, some guy can just pick up a controller and just play and start doing really good and, you know, getting those top kill streaks and everything, just bam, like, doing good. But it's Crysis takes practice, but once you get the practice done, the game just like feels so much funner. It's like so fluid and just so much is going on. It's definitely like, it's really hectic, like you can see in some of this gameplay in the background here. Really fast paced, especially with I use a armor module, which are basically, I'm gonna relate to Call of Duty because everyone knows Call of Duty is Call of Duty perks, like the perks that you can get for your classes. It's armor modules are virtually the same thing, they just given a different name. But I have this thing called maneuverability, which allows your character to, get this, walk even faster than he already does, which is honestly really fast already. I mean unless you're in stealth like you see here, the movement speed is slowed quite a bit. But you know, when I'm out of cloak, you run exceptionally fast, and allows for very, very fast maneuverability around the map, which is really great to have. Some of the maps, though, can be small. This one's actually a pretty decent sized map. I really like this map a lot. I think this has to be my favorite map in the game, just because, like, you know, you can be having some epic firefight, and then you can just jump on the water, like I think I'm gonna do here. Wow, look at that! Perfect timing. Like, I jump on the water there, escape some people, and jump up the other side, and then go cloak around, and then ambush people. It's great. I love the fact that the character you play as has a nanosuit, which allows them to have armor mode and stealth, which is one of the things that actually makes Crysis very unique, is the ability to do armor and stealth on the fly. And that's another one of my topics to discuss. Is a lot of people I play against on the multiplayer, you see, a lot of the issues I see with people is they just don't use their suit enough. Well, not enough, but they don't use the suit to their advantage. Like, whenever I play, I always try to use stealth and armor as much as possible. And if there's any tip, like, I could give, even though I've only played this game for like a couple days, is if you're gonna go in a fight and you know there's someone probably, before you even start shooting at you, you ought to turn on armor mode. Lots of people just rely on this perk called auto armor, which basically turns on your armor mode right as your health goes to 0. So you basically have to take a little bit more bullets, like you just saw right there. But, you know, it comes in handy majority of the time, especially when someone's trying to hammer you with the bow or snipe you across the map with the DSG. That definitely comes in handy. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today. My schedule's been pretty packed lately, hence the kind of absence of any contact recently. Anyway, just thought I'd keep you guys in the loop. There's gonna be an endgame video coming the next couple days, possibly a War Thunder video in the next couple days, and another video that I'm working hard on that I hope you guys will enjoy. No information on that will be given at this point. And as always, guys, remember to leave a like and or comment if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.